Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and if you are new here, I do have a couple marketplaces on District.net, and a lot of you guys have been requesting a tutorial on how to start live selling on District. So this YouTube is going to go through the process and give you some tips and tricks at the end as far as how to create a thumbnail, and what works for me might also be something that you might like to do as well. So we are going to head on over to my iPhone, and we are in April 2024, and right now they don't have a District app for a Android device. I have only ever had Android devices, or I use my computer for listing. But if you want to do live selling, they only have it available in the app. So you will need an iPhone. You will need some kind of like iPhone or iPad or a MacBook or something Apple product related. You can borrow it from your spouse, a family member, if you want to do live selling at this current time. I will put down in the comments or change the title of this video if there is an update, if and when there's an update for Android. But right now, we're just going to be using my iPhone that I purchased. So let me share that with you guys. All right, so here is my iPhone. You can see the District app right here. So I'm going to click on it. Here's one of my my marketplaces. It's Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. And then I have another one called Lilyworks Antiques. Let's see. Jewels and Lots, sorry. Lilyworks Jewels and Lots is right here. So if you're not signed up for both of those, go ahead and make sure you're a member. And whatever marketplace you're going to be selling on, make sure that you're a member. And you're going to also want to apply. This is a video assuming that you're already a seller in the platform and you've already applied. What you're going to do after that is, whatever marketplace you're going to be listing on, so you might be in Niknax, you might be in Dibdit, whatever, they might not have you turned on for live selling. When you do the application process, you need to approve sellers for live selling. Everyone who has applied in my two stores are approved to do live selling, so you don't need to worry about that. So I am going to click, I'm in my app, I am going to click live, and you can see that there's a couple upcoming live sales right here. You can also see that we created thumbnails. If you don't create a thumbnail, let's see. So it looks like Desiree did change it. It will just basically show the banner of our store if you don't choose to create a thumbnail. But you might want to create a thumbnail just to make it more enticing and to give people some information. So on mine here, I did, $5 starts. This is coming from a recent YouTube video. So if I'm not going to click anything here. I just wanted to show you what that looks like for upcoming shows. All right, so I clicked on my little profile right there, and do you see where it says go live right here? So I'm going to go ahead and click go live, and then I'm going to click stream name, and I'm just going to click this is just a test. Preview image, we're going to change image. We can use the default image. Maybe, let's see, default. I'll just take a picture of my bed. That's how it's going to be. All right. So, or you could take a picture of your jewelry pile or your antique pile or whatever you're selling. Let's see if it changes. No, it didn't. All right, change image. We'll just upload a photo. Looks like my daughter took a picture of the TV screen of Aurora. That's so funny. All right, that's going to be it. All right, scheduled for later. Yes. So I'm going to schedule it for, I don't know. I'll schedule it for Sunday, blah, blah, blah. I'll just schedule it for that and I'm going to delete this later. So I'm going to continue. And then here are my listings. Okay. Here are my listings for that are already buy it nows. You can add buy it nows to your live selling. You don't have to do everything as auction. So I might just click on some of these and then add them. I'm not going to right now, but you might want to do that, especially if you have like an item that you're selling in every single live. Like you might sell one of your stickers or something that's advertising for yourself for like $5 or something. You might want to click on that and have that available for your buyers. All right, so I'm going to skip this. And then, all right, so there we go. You are scheduled live. So now I want to go ahead and go to list item. I'm going to, you can either take these pictures ahead of time or you can take them now. I just pulled these out of my collection. Probably not going to be listing these, but here are some clip-on earrings. There we go. And you actually don't even really need to take pictures, but I would highly suggest taking one picture, at least one picture of your item. It helps you find it fast when you're going to auction it, and also it allows buyers to pre-bid. So that is super helpful. If you just have a description, they might not want to pre-bid. So we're just going to click next. I'm going to go ahead and click auction. So there we go, auction, continue. And then I will put test. I am going to put my starting price. I am starting my next auction, everything at $5. And then it says only available for live. Yes. So if that was off, you could start it as an auction, just like a regular auction on the site. So I'm going to click toggle over pre-bids. I would love to have pre-bids. I have found that 20 to 30 seconds is a great time if you don't want to have like a super long and maybe tedious show. It's good to have like a little bit shorter of a time. So I'm going to click 30 seconds. And then here's my marketplace that I'm going to be doing my live in. I think I could change it if I want right here. So if I'm doing it somewhere else, then shipping. Okay, so for jewelry, I already know that shipping is going to be around $4 per piece. Okay, you might want to do something that will entice the buyers. So you might want to say, flat rate. Let me show you here. So you can do flat rate shipping of $4, $6, $8, $12, or you can do customs. So let's say you want to do $5 flat rate shipping. Then you would press this button, which is progressive shipping. That means everything after that, the buyer, every item that the buyer purchases from you after that will be a set cost. So you could even do free shipping. So I have 50 cents per piece after that. You could do free, like say if you buy a pair of earrings or jewelry or collectible or whatever, it's going to be this amount, and then everything after that is going to be free shipping. That might be a really good incentive to have people bundle. I highly suggest trying to get people to bundle. You're going to keep people in the show longer, and that's just awesome. So, okay, or you can choose calculated shipping. This is a little trickier because it will always be different for somebody. So if you're doing a live, I honestly would recommend doing flat rate shipping. So if you're doing, say you're doing lighter weight hard goods, I just know that usually is around $8 per item. And, progressive shipping, you can just add $1 each piece. Now, some pieces you're going to lose money and some pieces you're going to make money on shipping. It just kind of all evens out at the end. But I definitely recommend you familiarizing yourself with how much a piece or shipping costs. But for jewelry, you guys, honestly, it's like $4. Sometimes it's like $4.13 or $4 blah, blah, blah. but I just do flat rate $4, and then everything after that is going to be added 50 cents. Okay, so I'm going to press done. And then you really don't need to put tags in. Also, you can choose to do Canadian shipping as well. I don't think it's required to do tags unless you're doing buy it now, which we are not. So I'm going to go ahead and list the item. There we go. And there we go. I'm just going to click out. All right, I'm going to do the next pair of earrings here real quick. These are some Swarovskis. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, next we're going to do auction. We're going to do test. You can choose to do description. You don't have to. Again, $5. All right, we're going to put pre-bids in, changing that to 30 seconds. And then this is already set in there for us. And then go ahead and list. All right, so we have 2 things in my live. So I am going to go ahead and go back, click out of this. All right, so now we are back to where I want to do my live, right? We come back down, here's my live. Here's this is just a test here. And then I can click Start Live. I can click Edit Live Store. And then I can also click Share Live Stream. So what I want to do is I want to Edit Live Store here. So I'm going to click on this little plus button here. And I am going to add in these here. So I'm just adding those to stream. There we go. And you can choose these here. You can add in, like I said, you can add in your buy it now. Let's see. Oh, you can actually add some listings in just from this area as well. But we can add our buy it now if we wanted to. So there we go. There's that. I am going to go back to this. Then, all right, so we can edit details, edit live store, share live stream. This is where you can link. Like if you say, hey, I'm going live soon, you could go ahead, go to our Facebook group, go to, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have Instagram, you can just do a quick shout out in like a story, say, hey, I'm going live in 10 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Or you can even copy and send it out to other people. So that is that. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, hopefully nobody comes on in, but I'm going to show you guys how to start live here. So it's testing connection. I'm not going to press go live yet, but I'm going to show you this tower button down here. If you want to stream it to your YouTube channel or stream it to a Facebook page that you have or something, you're going to go ahead and click on this, and you are going to toggle over whatever you have linked to your district profile. So I usually link my YouTube, and I'm going to be linking my Facebook soon. So, and then if you want to link Instagram, it would have to be a business account. Okay, so everything's looking good. I hope nobody joins. This is going to be a little crazy, but I'm going to go live. I'm going to set something to stage just to show you guys, and then I'm going to try to end it really quickly so that nobody comes in. So here we go. Oh. All right, so right here I'm showing that it is live here. Down here I can chat and everything like that. So when I want to set something to the stage, I'm going to click on my market here. I'm going to click on what I want to set to the stage, and then you click down here, move to stage. There we go, moving, and then you can start auction. There we go, starting auction. You can actually go back and you can see it counting down right there, counting down. And people will be bidding, people will be commenting, and then I'll show you the next one after this one times out. Okay, good. I'm the only one in here so far, so far so good. Yay. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go back. And that one ended. So now we're going to move this to stage, right? You don't have to press start auction from here. You can go back to where you can see. So you will be able to say, blah, 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 blah. I have this stuff. And isn't it so beautiful? Then you can press start auction right from here. And then you can still talk about it and the item is counting down. So that is how that works. Okay, so let me just see. So it's going to be counting down from 17 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now what you can also do is you can add items right while you're doing your live. So you can add your little button. It might be a little bit tedious, but you're going to go through the same process. You can add some buy it nows. You might have some things already listed, like just even numbers, so that if something comes up and someone says, can you show me your ring collection? You just have some numbers, like this is going to be ring number 1, and you can just start adding those items to your store. So yeah, all right, I'm going to go back. I am going to end stream. So you can end stream or you can end stream and raid. That means if someone else is live in the marketplace, you can go ahead and raid their live. So yay, that's how that works. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys on my Android where I do everything else. I have an app called Canva app right here in the top corner. I'm going to click on a Canva. It's the blue one. I recommend this for a lot of different projects. So it's free. Okay, so here we go. The first thing it pulled up on Canva is how to start listing, and you can do thumbnails for your YouTube videos here. So I'm just going to go back to home, and if I wanted to create a thumbnail for my live selling, you are going to want to pick something like, let's see, like a square post. It's a little bit more rectangular than square, so try to keep whatever you say in the inside. So these are just some templates. You don't need to use them, but you could choose to use something simple. So let's see, I can choose, I will just choose this. This is pretty simple. So what you can do is you can change the word, jewelry sale, and you can move it around. Like I said, make sure you keep it more in the center because it will cut off the sides. I'm going to put the date. I'm just going to leave that date because I'm not really making it. You can type in something like free shipping on all or something like that. You can make it bigger. But this is something is very simple and you can play around with. Like I said, you don't have to create a thumbnail. You can just take a picture of your inventory, but you can just give more information by doing a thumbnail like this. All right, so then I'm going to add a picture. So I'm going to go ahead and go on over to my gallery. Here are some pictures. There's Gideon. There's my daughter's teeth. So let's just see. I'm just going to add this picture right here. And I'm going to make it bigger. And it's going to look I'm going to crop it. Do you see where it says crop down here? I'm actually just going to crop this smaller. Crop. And we'll make it like that. Done. And I might put that in the middle. And then I can move that. But as you can see, we can do a lot of different things with this thumbnail. And this is basically as simple as I'm going to make it for you guys. You can play around with all of these different features to create whatever you want, but you know, don't go too crazy. Just try to get the information that you want out. And also, if you're planning on doing jewelry, or I'm sorry, live selling regularly, like maybe once a week, try to keep it pretty consistent, either with a picture of yourself or a certain style, so that your buyers, like, it stands out to your buyers, like, oh, I really loved that live seller, and they always use this like really bright yellow background, and it catches my eye when I look at live sales coming up. Like, you want to try to be as consistent as possible. Like I said, it can even just be like your face or whatever, so that your people who are going to start following you know that it's you coming up. So yeah, another tip I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to show you another tip. All right, so this was another thing that I added to my live stream that I think really helped. Is I created this as like one of my pictures for my listing, and it was called Buyer's Choice. So what I would do is, when I was listing, I would have like maybe 10 of those as a buyer's choice, and I would just randomly pick different pieces that were all around the same weight, and let buyers bid up and say, you guys are going to be able to pick one of these items, and whoever has the top bid gets to pick one of their items. This works because if you're starting off with a smaller audience, there's going to be people with a lot of different styles. So in order to like get, I guess, more excitement and action happening with a lot of people having different styles, is to do something like a buyer's choice. So that was just a little tip that will be super helpful to you guys if you wanted to use that. All right, you guys, I hope that this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section down below. I know a lot of you guys are going to be training with Sienna soon. So if you have any more questions, just go ahead and tag us in the seller question chat on our district if you are in my marketplaces. Otherwise, yeah, like this, it's pretty simple, but it's different than if you've been doing live selling on Whatnot or Poshmark. So I wanted to go through that with you guys. Hopefully it helped. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. And as always, make sure you're out there thrifting so you guys can live generously. And I will see you guys soon on my live. I am planning on doing my live jewelry sale every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. So put that on your calendars, and I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys. A huge shout out to all the Patreon members for supporting both YouTube channels and our Lilyworks Facebook community. Come on over to our new selling platform called District.net. We have 2 stores. One is called Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. The other is Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. Become a member. You can also become a seller. Also, if you're interested in anything you see from this video or reseller merch, go ahead and head over to lilyworksreseller.com, where you can find different collections for sale. Also, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!